Time for 7 First Alert weather.
That's a wrap on July. Today, August 1st, the first day of the final month of meteorological summer, June, July, and August. Taking a look at July in a wrap, a nice little package of an average temperature. So looking at all the highs and all the lows and coming up with one number, 80.7 degrees. That is almost 3.5 degrees above average for the month of July. We only recorded a trace of precipitation through the month of July. That's not all that rare. On record, I was able to find 29 months of July with no precipitation or just a trace, and this year is one of those Julys. So it's typically a fairly dry month. The hottest yesterday, 106 degrees, and that was our 15th day of triple-digit temperatures. Today makes 16. Just wanted to show you where we're at with the hottest July on record. Comes in at number 8, so we made it into top 10. And if you look at some of these dates here, most of them, with the exception of 1960, coming from the 2000s for the hottest Julys on record for Boise. Current temperature is still holding on to the triple-digit mark in Boise, Nampa. How about 106 in Ontario after a high of 107 earlier today? And as we take a look at the timeline through the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning, I just texted back one of my favorite viewers and said, you know, tomorrow, not the best morning for coffee on the patio, but we know that by now with all of the heat we've been experiencing, but with the cloud cover hanging around through the overnight hours, it's going to keep the heat in. Not a lot of radiational cooling that will be happening overnight tonight. We'll get there eventually. And tomorrow afternoon and evening will be significantly cooler than the last several days. Cloud cover through Futurecast. There is a slight chance tomorrow morning and into midday that we get a spot shower, a quick little sprinkle to move through. I really want to say that tomorrow it's going to feel fairly humid to us. And for all of us that are really acclimated to that dry, high desert climate, tomorrow might start to feel a little tropical, a little sticky for us. And the cloud cover will break apart into a little more sunshine before the sun goes down tomorrow afternoon. Still after 9 p.m., so we're still enjoying those long summer evenings. Dry on Wednesday, but that chance for storms will increase toward the end of the week, and I'll show you that reflected in the 7-day forecast. But first, you want to know how much cooler it will be tomorrow, and much cooler. I never thought that I'd look at 90 degrees for a forecast high and say, well, that's pretty cool in comparison. You know, relatively speaking, it is in comparison to where we were. 7-day forecast showing that slight chance, 20% chance for a quick little spot shower to move through. That means not everyone sees it. Most places will stay dry through the day tomorrow, but there is still that slight chance. And then as we head into the end of the week, as I mentioned before, we're looking for a higher chance for storms to pop through, isolated storm chances, and that becomes a little more likely as you get up in elevation, into the higher elevations, and also for the Magic Valley. Also, want to mention this because I've gotten several questions through the last stretches of heat. When do we typically see our final triple-digit day? I was under the impression for some reason that August was a hotter month than July. Not true. In fact, our hottest average high, 95 degrees, ends today. So we're on the downhill slide starting tomorrow. Our last average triple-digit day, somewhere around the first week of August. Last year it happened on August 12th. The year before that, it happened into September, the latest September 14th. So it's possible, but maybe not likely. You can always find the freshest forecast at ktvb.com. I'll pull up that 7-day for you one more time to look at the relief from the heat that's on the way for us, but it is still summer, so it still will be hot. We'll be right back with sports after a quick break.